Some rough news has unfortunately dropped for Black Ops 6 Zombies that Treyarch is officially hiring a 2D artist or animator to use generative AI tools for Black Ops 6, and most likely Black Ops 6 Zombies, with the description here being polishing 2D art as well as having advanced expertise in working with generative AI tools for a bunch of different reasons. Now, this is going to be a little bit interesting to me because, as you guys know, COD Zombies is an AI mode. But the thing is, there's a way to add AI into this mode and absolutely ruin it. And that, my friends, is what they apparently are leaking to do, which is actually originally from this map all the way back in Exo Zombies in 2014 with adding in civilians. So with the two Zombies maps that we know for Black Ops 6 Zombies, we know that they're going to be adding a city map, apparently with a jet gun in it, so it could be transit, or they're going to be adding in a pirate island, and so something with like a cannon inside of the Zombies map. Now, what's unbelievable is that some new leaks have been found with this script code: survive, clear the area of zombies and evacuate civilians, and save the civilians from the rogue soldiers. Now, I don't want to absolutely ruin everybody's hope in this next game, but does that not sound like Exo Zombies where you're escorting the civilian? Now, I have to say, it's just the way it can be executed, and again, the same thing goes with the point for AI. COD Zombies is an AI-based mode, but when you add human AI like this, it's just not well done. But I can give you a great example of one map that actually does generative AI very well, or even just human AI in a zombies map, and that's actually Black Ops 3's custom zombies map, Leviathan, where you have to escort a scientist to get an upgrade for your wonder weapon. To me, that was one of the best ways that they introduced some human AI into COD Zombies. And so, to me, I would not get worried about this. This is not the nail in the coffin by any means, but you definitely have to be worried because, again, a lot of people are thinking that this is going to be for the city map, so maybe it could be for the transit map. A lot of people are thinking this Liberty Falls map set in West Virginia in a city, which is around also where transit is potentially going to be a new and improved transit because we saw the jet gun in the files. Now, with the rest of the game leaks here, it also says there are a number of civilians left in the danger area, and then right underneath that, it says Zombie Outbreak Restaurant District. So these type of leaks are definitely suggesting to me that it might not even be specifically in a round-based zombies map. This could simply be an objective in the Outbreak or MW3 Zombies type big open world mode that we wouldn't have to ever worry about seeing in round-based. Now, again, I did make this point in my video, and I don't want to be hypocritical. I do want to see the same type of content in round-based and the open world zombies mode because I don't believe separating the content in that type of game is going to do Black Ops 6 any good as well. And so what's also interesting for Black Ops 6 Zombies, we have a lot of things confirmed coming to the game already. We already know that these power-ups are returning. Every single one from Cold War, the double points, insta-kill, max ammo, nuke, and unfortunately no Carpenter, but we are getting full power. So that obviously is a major Cold War deal. And we are also confirmed to be getting the perk cans, with the majority from Cold War coming back without a couple. So we are getting Elemental Pop back, which is really nice. We're getting the Juggernaut can, which is nice. PhD Flopper. So Flopper is potentially going to be coming back. Maybe we will actually be able to flop. It's probably not even going to be a slider version. We're getting Quick Revive as well. We're getting Speed Cola, which is amazing. We're getting Stamina Up, and we're getting Tombstone as well. So that is going to be quite exciting to see these perks coming back. However, I do have to make a point with this and say that it has been almost 8 years since we've seen double tap in a game, with the last game being Black Ops 3, and that is why I am firmly in belief that Treyarch, you must add double tap into this game. It has been way too long since we have seen it in a Call of Duty Zombies game. It is absolutely ridiculous. Now, again, with the generative AI worries, my thing is I do not want them to ruin the feel of zombies zombies from a structural standpoint. When you think about maps like Mob of the Dead and Origins, could you imagine those maps with generative AI being involved with making the map? It would completely take away from the lifeblood and life flow that is those zombies maps. And that is why I believe if generative AI is actually used towards the art of Call of Duty Zombies, we are going to be in a major issue, because I believe that this is going to just ruin what makes zombies so iconic, which is the immersion you feel in the environments of the game modes. And it's funny because in a map like this, there is absolutely no immersion. And to me, this is what I'm scared Black Ops 6 is going to feel like. It's just going to feel like this playground of nothingness where none of your environments actually connect with the player movement and the player strategy. And this is something that I have to be worried about with AI, because again, AI makes or breaks a zombies game mode, especially now that we know that civilians and human AI is going to be involved as well. And here's another crazy thing. Apparently there's another game file leak that says there's a zombie using a purple flame Molotov in Gulf War Zombies or Black Ops 6 Zombies. Don't know which map has this type of zombie. Again, I will have all of these leaks up in the top, link in the description for you guys to check out. But essentially, that gets me a little bit nervous because, okay, with this zombie model that throws out the Molotovs, was this made by AI? Are zombies now just going to have a random assortment of weapons that they throw at you? I think Exo Zombies is such a great example with this, because on a map like Carrier, they had enemies that shot back at you, and also in Vanguard with Duran Fong, and nobody liked those maps. Whenever you take bullet damage in zombies and you can't identify where that damage comes from, that to me is what creates a massive problem. And so I just hope, the ultimate hope is that all of what I'm saying right now, all of these leaks are put into the Outbreak mode as optional objectives. If they are mandatory objectives like in Exo Zombies or even like World War II Zombies Tortured Path, we are so screwed, because forced objectives is the fastest way to ruin Call of Duty Zombies. Call of Duty Zombies at its heart and core is an ultimate sandbox mode, and as soon as you add forced objectives, you completely destroy the fabric of this game. And with AI potentially creating a lot of these randomizations in terms of variations of zombies or even objectives, it has me so nervous that it's just not going to be play tested like something like Black Ops 4 Zombies and just released to the public as an absolute mess. Now again, this game, I do have to reiterate, has had 4 years to cook in the oven, and so there's absolutely no excuses towards the way that this game performs, especially if they are using AI to also cut corners unlike they had to in the past. And I have to say this, listen, as much as everybody does not like AI, unfortunately the industry will adopt whatever helps it grow fastest, even if it comes at the detriment of human life. And this is something we've seen countless examples of throughout the media industry. And this sucks to say, especially as an avid COD Zombies fan for almost over a decade now, constantly uploading content for you guys. It just makes me extremely sad to see that this could genuinely mark the end of zombies if it actually is done improperly. Now, again, I do trust Kevin Drew, the lead director behind Black Ops 6 Zombies, a lot. He made a very promising game with Cold War that a lot of fans really enjoyed. I think the weakest aspect of that game, though, was the maps, and so that is why it gets me a little bit worried as well to hear that generative AI tools are being made. Now, on the job description, it did say it was mainly for 2D assets, and so 2D assets gets you thinking like calling cards and emblems. And so if it's just for that, who genuinely cares? But it's like, this is where we could start to see the snowball coming in, where the AI programs could actually be underdeveloping everything. And apparently people have already found all this massive evidence that Call of Duty on the online shop has already been making AI, generative AI tools create operator bundles in the shop. And that to me is a big no-go. Like, the fact that people are buying something that is not even made by a human, and Call of Duty also, I believe, has had notorious times where they've put in an operator that has stolen art. And so this is the thing, if it's stolen art, there's honestly quite a large chance that it's actually from an AI tool. And so this has me extremely worried, especially because of operators and all of this, and I just hope that Call of Duty Zombies can actually have a strong start. I know if people realize that this game is fully AI made, and the worst part is if it actually feels like that, then we are just not going to be having a great COD Zombies year. But regardless, I am definitely hopeful, and ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you guys think about Call of Duty using generative AI tools to create Black Ops 6 Zombies in the comment section below, and I'll see y'all in that next one.